Hi, this is Michelle Wright. Stay tuned for the news. Hi, this is Michelle Wright. Stay tuned for the latest traffic report. Don't touch that dial. Hi, this is Michelle Wright. We'll be right back with the sports. Hi, this is Michelle Wright. Here comes the weather. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to my kind of music. Hello, radio. This is Michelle Wright. Hello, America. This is Michelle Wright. Hi, this is Michelle Wright. Stay tuned for more of the best in country music. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to great country music. Hi, this is Michelle Wright. Stay tuned for more great country music. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and we'll be right back. Hi, gang, this is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to great country music. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, wishing you and yours a happy new year. Hi, gang, this is Michelle Wright, wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, happy St. Patrick's Day. Hi, folks, this is Michelle Wright, wishing all a happy Easter. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, to all the mums out there, happy Mother's Day. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, have a safe Memorial Day. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. Hey gang, this is Michelle Wright wishing you a happy 4th of July. Hello radio, this is Michelle Wright. Happy Halloween. This is Michelle Wright wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, this is Michelle Wright. Hi, this is Michelle Wright wishing all a Merry Christmas. Happy Canada Day, this is Michelle Wright. Take it like a man. Hi, I'm Michelle Wright. I'm a sucker for a hurtin' song, and here's one for sure. I'm Michelle Wright, and here's a cut from my album, If I'm Ever Over You. Gang, here's the title track of my brand new album. It's called Now and Then. I'm Michelle Wright. Hi, I'm Michelle Wright, and here's a song for those of us who aren't certain about reincarnation. Hey, folks, I'm Michelle Wright, and here's a very special song. He Would Be 16. Hey folks, here's a song for those of us who enjoy a challenge. My name's Michelle Wright, and here's the change. Hey folks, here's my theory on love and life. Don't start with me. I'm Michelle Wright. Hey gang, here's a little boogie country for you. I'm Michelle Wright, and here's Guitar Talk. Hey folks, I'm Michelle Wright, and this is how I would like to act when my heart is broken. Fastest healing wounded heart. Hey folks, I'm Michelle Wright, and here's a little bit of the blues for you. A little more comfortable. Hi everybody, this is Michelle Wright. Welcome to Starviews, a brief profile of me and my music. Well, thank God for Take It Like a Man. That certainly turned my career around. I mean, we're not breaking records or making records or anything. Yes, we are making records, as a matter of fact, in the studio, that is. But I mean, statistic records such as chart numbers or record sales or what have you. But this record has still been a wonderful, wonderful thing for me. It's brought recognition to me and my music, and that's where it starts. You've got to have that identity first as an artist, and hopefully then they start putting the name and the face and your music all together, and certainly going number one. It's my first number one accomplishment in America, CMT and TNN, so thanks gang. We're just in the process though of starting that process again, and that is of looking for songs, and I'm really getting excited about it. But we still got a ways to go. We're probably going to go at least two more singles deep on this album. So the new single right now is One Time Around. It's tough out there, the charts there's a lot of wonderful, wonderful music out there, and so sometimes a bunch of ads doesn't necessarily even guarantee a movement at all on the charts. So, but radio is giving us nothing but positive feedback, and the public as well. So we feel like we're on our way, hopefully, to something good. But we moved here in October. I love it here. I mean, I think that no matter what part of the world you're from, Texas or Europe or Canada, you hope to someday have some association with Nashville, and Arista Records asked me to be here so that we could work hand in hand, and boy, it's a great idea because it has turned things around for us, and we love it here. Originally I played clubs 6 nights a week and did that for 9 years, and there's nothing the road could deal me that I can't handle. I've dealt with just you name it. I mean, flea-infested motel rooms to band members quitting at 6 o'clock when you've got a live radio show at 9 o'clock, and truck breakdowns and club showing up at gigs and the gig not being there. And I've been fired and you name it. So no, and all of that is wonderful, though. I think that all of that has prepared me for what's going on today, and I'm not feeling overwhelmed by anything or unable to handle maturely anything. I felt really good about our first fanfare performance as well, but there's no question that a hit record really helps to bring some type of an identity to you. And then I think the fans almost feel like you're friends or your associates anyhow. You're not strangers any longer when they've seen your face so many times and heard your music. And they want to embrace you. They want to celebrate with you what's going on in your music. It's wonderful. Our live shows are just... we work very hard to give them the very best, and that's a payoff for us because of the reaction that they give to us. I have a few people that I admire tremendously, certainly musical heroes as well. Merle Haggard is my hero, absolutely. I think he's a wonderful, wonderful singer, and I love some of the stuff that he's written. Dolly Parton is just the top of the line for me. That's a woman who's a great businesswoman and a wonderful singer and a wonderful songwriter and a wonderful person. Everybody who's ever met her, and I'm not one of them yet, can't say enough about her. I admire Cher as well. I remember watching her as a child and really admiring her a lot. Those would be three people that come to the top of my head. The song that I'm really hip on right now is a song by Stevie Ray Vaughan called "TikTok." And it's a song that is very inspiring to me, and it says words like, people of the world all join together, get it together for the boys and the girls. Children of the world look forward to the future. You know, lyrics like that, and just the chorus, tick tock, tick tock, people, time's ticking away. And it talks about the skies being blue and the trees being green from sea to shining sea. And that song, if that was the last song I ever sang, I think when I was done singing it, everybody would feel something spiritual, as a matter of fact. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and this was produced by Tim Riley exclusively for me and Arista Records. This is Michelle Wright. I wish you peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to Hometown Country. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to Kickin' Country. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and more of the country you love next. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to the best in today's hot new country music, including my new single, Laugh a Little. Hi, this is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to Super Country, the greatest hits of all time. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to the best in country music. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to today's best country. Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Wright, and you're listening to today's hot country music.